There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this is a game called Freaks. And it's got an intro. I guess we'll hit that. See what happens. Oh, darkness. Through the ghoul-guarded gateways of slumber, past the wan-mooned abysses of night, I have lived o'er my lives without number. I have sounded all things with my sight, and I struggle and shriek ere the day break, being driven to madness with fright. Of course, that's by H.P. Lovecraft, and the company appears to be called Lovecraft Dreams. So they're really into H.P. Lovecraft. And you should be too. A fantastic classic horror writer. Okay. And there's the title screen. It's not much to look at. Okay, so I like all this sort of setup stuff beforehand. So we've got 4 phases, and I have no idea what I'm getting into, so let's give it a try. Hey, I know this sort of game. First person, with a gun in the middle there. So this is episode... Oh, that's different. Okay. So we've got strafe. We've got turning in 90-degree angles. That's very different. It's like a hybrid of FPS movement a la Wolf 3D and blobber movement to the sides. Okay, I mean, I can get used to that. So control just seems to move us, causes us to strafe, but you can't sort of hold down the arrow keys. Well, that's gonna be interesting, to say the least. What's over here? Looks like a corpse. Ugh. Interesting artwork, actually. It's sort of from that era where Doom was just about to change the world. Look at those bloody chains! Oh no. Okay, so we'll head through this door to the den of the ghouls. And there's ghouls there. Shoot them, man! Yes, no sound effects whatsoever for our shotgun. At least I think it's a shotgun. And we've got a little mini-map in the corner. Another ghoul. Die. Don't know if we have any ammo. I think that's our health on the right-hand side. Another ghoul. And the game is essentially saying, look, you're not shooting in the right direction here. So, very box-like environments. Another ghoul. He didn't stand a chance. And if anything, it really shows just how far ahead id Software were from their competitors. I mean, this was probably only made by a few guys, but yeah, it's like a tech demo almost, isn't it? Like, look, we can make a 3D environment. You picked up an item. Oh, so there's an inventory of sorts. The labeling of the actual thing with text reminds me of Catacomb 3D, but obviously the game is nowhere as good, and these enemies are a bit more bullet spongy. Okay, not much going on here. The soundtrack's okay. Nice little musical piece that's probably gonna loop over and over again until I'm sick of it. But hey, Passage of Torturers. Well, I destroyed those chains. I don't know if that helps any. They don't appear to be hurting me. Those guys might cause me some problems. And yeah, he's definitely causing me some problems here. Why is this not killing him? I've backed out. Will he follow me? No. Possibly because this level is separate from that level, though it does seem to remember its position, which is cool. My health is severely lowered now, and I can't quite get at them. I do want to point out something that I do like about this sort of prototype. I'm sure somebody thought this was a full game, but let's face it, it's like a demonstration, really, you know, of that kind of maze hunting atmosphere. The monster design is cool. Full marks to whoever did the art. If you're looking at this, hey, this is like influence from the original Catacomb and Gauntlet even, with the sheer number of monster count. Look at them all swarming there in the mini-map. Interesting. I think that's the term for it, you know. It's not a sort of game where you think, yeah, this is a classic. It's one of those where it had a lot of interesting ideas. Can you guys get me? I don't think I can get you, and you can't get me. So, we've got a bit of a mutual standoff thing here. You gonna fly through there? Nah. You remind me of the little bat creatures from Heretic. Also, with all the bodies, it's starting to slow down a little. But I think we've seen what Freaks is capable of. And these chains just appear to be blocking my way. Oh no, this is the end. Let's just try my best to... Oh no, here they come. Not the best AI. You've got to remember, it's a small project from a handful of people, influenced by H.P. Lovecraft, which is always good. But when you compare this to the likes of Doom or even Wolf 3D, you know, it's years behind at this point. I am really enjoying this character design, but I'm dead now. So, I died in the Cavern of Templars. Retry? No, I think that's good for me. I think that's good. And it's just kicked me out, so I'm just gonna loop that music over. Maybe have the game intro screen up there. So what is Freaks? It's one of those interesting sort of experiments from Lovecraftian influenced developers who thought, hey, this would be really cool to make a sort of cross between Catacomb 3D and some of the earlier blobbers, to be honest with you, and Gauntlet. It's a strange amalgamation that appealed to me because it wasn't straight up trying to be a Wolf 3D clone. Despite that, the limited sound really let it down, and I feel it should have had the ability to strafe more, and the movement with the 90-degree turns felt restrictive. But overall, it wasn't too bad. Not something I'd come back to, but I appreciate that there was a degree of creativity in there, especially from the art team. So well done, guys. And if you like me talking about random DOS games, I do it all the time. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, you can always subscribe. And if you're a bit of a freak yourself, then that's a terrible thing to call my patrons. You're all wonderful people. Look at those great names. You're not freaks. You just enjoy watching this and giving me money. Great folk. Until next time.